Hello everybody and welcome to this garden update for April. Here we are, starting with these. This one in the middle, the cutting from the one on the right, has grown really nicely. Lots of new growth and even sending out flowers, these little yellow bits, slightly yellower bits of flowers. The parent plant, I decided to take out that other shoot on the back. That should now hopefully recover. I'll let it grow for a little while for this year and see what happens. Over here, I've got the hydrangea and the garden. On the decking, I've got this. Still looking great. It's done lots of new growth. This month, I decided to build a new plant box for my dad's tree, the sycamore. I noticed it's really slow with its growth again this year, so I decided to give it a treat. This raises it up a bit, up to there now. A good 25th birthday present, as it's about 25 years. I think it started growing in April, so yeah, April 2000. There's the spirea, looking good. That's been out for a couple of months. Here's the rest of the garden, and see all these other sycamores are well and truly on the grow now. There's a green sycamore there, I noticed, whereas these other ones, this sycamore has got like green stems, and these have got red, and they're slightly redder on the baby leaves. So yeah, different variety. There's an oak doing very well. There's a sycamore, still a bit young, or still a bit slow. So there are one or two other slow ones. I've potted up the Acers and this field maple. I've had to trim all the bottom off of it because these were starting to wilt. So yes, that takes the pressure off the root system. Because it's an air layering, I had to, yes, do that. Same with this one. This one is the cutting. This one I didn't even air layer, I just took it as a cutting, planted it in soil, and this one grew where all the others did not. So I think it's even more important for this one. See, these leaves are slight bit more wilty, so I've taken out about half of the leaves on that one. There's the lilac potted up, all looking good. And these are mainly trees from the wild, from the farmer's field, that were going to be killed. So there we are. And there's the apple tree stick that I got from just here. This apple tree, looking really nice. There's the hebes over there. These hebes that I bought, they were starting to die in the greenhouse with the heat, so I've put them outside. Here's all the cuttings of hebes. These are going to go in the greenhouse in the cold months, in the winter. Probably, I could probably get away with leaving them here, but if we have a -10 again, they'll go definitely in the greenhouse. Yes. Here's the honeysuckle. And here are these. My dad gave me one of these trees here, this one on the right, so that one's even bigger. My one it's like got 3 or 4, so it's competing against itself, whereas this one has the pot all to itself, so it's grown really well. I'm not sure if this big stick is going to do anything, so I'm just going to leave that for now. And here are these others. I tried also grafting field maple sticks onto sycamore roots. I don't know if any of these will take, but if they do, well, that'll be good. Yeah, my mother-in-law dug up a load of sycamore that she didn't want, and so I've used a lot of the baby sycamore roots for this idea. I also tried it here with multiple root systems hooked up onto this field maple, I noticed this had an interesting feature, so I've tried to take this. If this doesn't take, then it doesn't take. I don't think it will. I can't see any new leaves on it. So, and I injured my thumb horribly making that one. So, yes, not the best. Quite a nasty injury on my thumb. But anyway, here's the greenhouse. All the hostas. These are the hostas that my dad gave me a few weeks ago. They are growing really well. And the raspberries at the back. There's one there that's going absolutely crazy. The peppers, I've still got those in a hanging basket for now because they are slug food. And if the slugs find them, they just do what they do and destroy everything. The orange tree, that's still not doing much. This avocado tree is sending out a new few leaves from lower down. Yes, and these are all mainly strawberries in these sort of half empty, well, these empty pots. Yeah, only the raspberries seem to be showing visible signs of growth. All the runner beans on the floor that I've color coded them. The white ones are in these silver pots and the hybrids are in these darker pots. So I can plant them one and the other. And yes, don't think I've got anything much on the floor. Yes, the hanging basket, I had the Acer cutting in. All of the Acer cuttings that I had from last year have just died now. Although I did take a few dissectum Acer cuttings when I was pruning one of them back. And I'll keep trying the Acer cuttings rather than throwing them away because I now have Acers myself. So when I prune those, I'll just try and take the cuttings. But I'm not that worried about them. And here is runner beans. This is where I've been burying loads of fruit waste, ash, charcoal, and good stuff for the soil. And yes, next month the runner beans will definitely be there. Won't be long now. Over here, all of these plants, some of them, I do think sometimes they need water, but they just seem to die back randomly. I have been watering these, but this one has just decided it wants to start there again and let all that lot go. So I'm not sure. I have been making a few more of these tanukis. These two were the same, which I snapped in half and decided to make two. Otherwise I'll get a huge oversized one like this one at the back. That was hanging in a tree. I just looked up and found this branch hanging above the path. So I thought, wow, must have been there for years. I have not much in the aviary at the moment, just a couple of blackberry runners, which I've decided to put in pots. That will give me some more blackberries. One or two random trees. Not really much. This Buddleia bit, I'm not going to use this for Buddleias. I'm going to probably put blackberry cuttings in here and just get a load of blackberries. This is a sycamore, I think. Pretty sure it's a sycamore. Started growing this year. So I have one for 2025. All of my other sycamores are 2023s. And that's the garden update for April. Here's a last little look at this